Okay, I am live. Just gonna get hold of the chat as well on my phone. Mm. Hello, Elise. Hello, hello. Okay. uh, what did I name this stream? Yeah, that's right. Uh, I haven't changed anything with the mic or the settings, Sushi, but I noticed that the mic was up to 200%, and I think I just set it to 150, but I'm not sure. I haven't changed anything. I don't know if OBS changed it, but I haven't. Is something different from last stream? Should I change something? Oh, I did change it. I didn't remember. Okay. Well then. What I did change was the sound in the volume of the sound in Star Stable, because when I looked at my last stream or VOD, I thought the sound in the game were a bit loud in comparison to my voice. I might be talking a bit louder right now as well. Bad habit. That's maybe why. Yeah, I try. Now I do it again. Okay. I try, but I have become so used to it. Um, could it be different from YouTube, as from stream, from Twitch to YouTube? Because when I watched the VOD on YouTube, I thought my voice was a bit low. But maybe it's different from those two. I try not to scream. Yeah, yes, I'm gonna try to talk as usual. Okay. It's not supposed to be any different. Okay. Well, I tried this now. I lowered the volume a little bit in Star Stable. So we see week 3 of Summer Daze, but it wasn't that much that came this week. So I'm thinking that Cienna is going on another little adventure first before we check out the Summer Daze Festival. Thank you, Sushi. for being my sound technician. And I was thinking that Cienna is going to respond to this text message from James that she got like ages ago now. Uh, Come quickly, extremely important. So we're gonna check that out. Disaster, get here quick. Why are you still reading? Emergency, hurry. Okay. Why did it take you so long to get here? Uh, well, sorry. Uh, it's all falling apart here, or at least it's the beginning of the end for my business, and you just waltz in slower than a sloth. No tips for you, Sienna. Like you give tips. Anyway, James? Uh, this one. It's a nightmare, Sienna. You have to help me. What's happened, you ask? The lighthouse on the South Hoof Peninsula has gone out. It's a complete disaster. No tourist ships will dare come close to Fort Pinta if the lighthouse isn't there to guide them. And if there are no tourists, then I don't make money. Oh, poor me. Why I don't just call the lighthouse keeper and ask what's going on? Do you think I'm stupid? Of course I've called him. I've asked, I've called loads of times, but there's no answer. Something must have happened. You help me though, right, Sienna? You will? Sweet. I had an idea. A while back, I bought a couple of really nice, cozy little boats to rent out to tourists. For some reason, though, nobody's ever hired them. Weird. Going out on a boat is super fun. Or so I've been told. Anyway, you can borrow one so you can go over to South Hoof. What do you think, Sienna? Why don't you why don't I just go myself? Um, I am allergic to water. Yep, that's it. So unfortunately, I can't go. The the boat is down there between the pier and the beach. Good luck. Okay. Yeah. And we have the yellow circle on the minimap. Here is the boat. And it doesn't look like it's safe to ride in. Hmm. Have you already been to South Hoof Peninsula? You haven't? The boat was not working, you say? That's ridiculous. I paid 10 Jorvik shillings each for those boats. Maybe there's a hole or two in the bottom, but they're just there to keep you cool while you're out on the water, like air conditioning in a car. Why do you look so suspicious, Yana? Okay. The boat might not be in top condition, but I have another. I rented it out to the guard at the disco, so he could practice landing maneuvers at the beach or something. Why don't you go and ask him if you could borrow that one instead. Landing maneuvers at the beach with a boat. Okay. And here is the disco in full order. Attention! Cienna, how can I be of assistance to you today? What on earth? You want to borrow a boat from me? Aha! You mean the landing craft I borrowed in order to rehearse crucial beach storming maneuvers. Operation Iron Cockroach, as I call it. Grr, it was a terrible boat. My beach landing rehearsals came a little too realistic, even for me. No time to waste, though. I realize you're on an important mission, Cienna, so I hereby submit my report of Operation Iron Cockroach. At 4:00 yesterday morning, I was out at sea off Fort Pinta, carefully and silently approaching the beach. Just next to the diving board, I saw a guard post. The element of surprise was lost and my position uncovered, so I went full speed ahead to get to the shore before the enemy had a chance to react. Suddenly, I heard a huge explosion. A mine, I thought, so I threw myself straight into the water. I then realized that the fuel tank on the landing craft had exploded. I swam to land and retreated to the fort. The enemy guard revealed himself in better light to be a particularly suspicious looking bush, so no actual danger was present, and I gave myself the order to stop the exercise. How did it go with the boat? Um, I got no idea. I haven't had a chance to run recon over the terrain yet. I mean, I got light bulbs to change and the disco ball to polish first. During my retreat, I saw Elin running towards me. She she's the lifeguard down on the beach below Fort Pinta. You could always ask her if she saw what happened to the boat. Okay, so probably there is not too much left of that boat either. Lovely day today, wouldn't you say? Hi, my name is Elin, and I'm the lifeguard here at the beach. What's your name? The guard's accident. I knew it was him sneaking away through the bushes. He looked pretty baffled. Did I see what happened to his boat? Yeah, when I heard the explosion, I ran over so I didn't see the action. Yeah, when I heard the explosion, I ran over so I didn't see the actual accident. But whatever ends up in the water here usually drifts ashore on the peninsula past the beach. If his boat didn't sink, it's pretty sure to have ended up there. If you find the boat, please let me know. I have to check so that it's not a danger for the swimmers. Okay. Yeah, this one is in worse condition. Oh dear, oh dear. Did you find the boat? Bits of it, you say? Why are you so interested in a wonky old boat like that anyway? Oh, you need a boat to get to South Hoof. And James' other boat is in pretty much the same shape. Maybe you can repair the boat with the parts from the wreck here. Worth a try, right? It's pretty quiet here right now, so I can help you if you'd like. If the other boat is broken too, you probably need parts to fix it. Maybe there's some stuff from the wreck you can use. I go and take a look at your boat while you look for parts here on the beach that you can use. What do you say? Great. Have a look on the little peninsula where you found the wreck. Everything that sunk has probably washed ashore there. I see you at the jetty where your boat is later. Okay. So what do we have here? A wrecked boat part. Another wrecked boat part. We need 5 of them. There's number 4, and here is number 5. Hi again. Looks like you found loads of useful stuff. We definitely be able to use this. Well, Cienna, I don't see there being any problems with sealing. Yeah, I don't see there being any problems with sealing the hull of your boat with the parts we have here. We just need to get hold of some kind of glue or sealant to hold it all together. The engine is a different story. You need to find the wreck's engine if you're going to have any chance of fixing it. You didn't see any engine of the peninsula, you say? I guess it sank when the fuel tank exploded on the guard's boat. It's probably on the seabed out by the diving board at the beach. Have a look there and see if you can salvage it. Here's an anchor from the boat. Perhaps you could use it as a fishing hook to fish up the engine. Use the rope to fish out the engine. Come back once you found it, and I see if I can find a way to use these parts you found in the meantime. So now we're gonna fish for an engine. Do we have... Yep, we have the rope. And we can do that from horseback. Oh. No bite. No bite. We found an engine. Nice work. Now we have enough spare parts, and then some. Okay. I reckon I should be able to get the engine going for you, Cienna. I was a mechanic at the Jorvik City scrapyard before I became a lifeguard here. I hardly ever saw the sun at that scrapyard. So changing careers was pretty much the best decision I ever made. Anyway, I saw a barrel of sealant further down the pier that should do the trick for sealing up the hull. It should have been delivered to my friend Donald, the builder in Jarlaheim, but it's been sitting there for weeks now, so I guess the ferry captain must have forgotten about it. Would you ride over and get it? I text Donald now and ask him if it's okay if we use it. I'm sure he say yes, so ride over and grab it now. And I will take this one as well. Well, I'm sure we get this engine started eventually. I got some tools you can borrow, but maybe you could do me a favor in return. Yesterday night, I took a little dip down by the jetty on the other side of Fort Pinta. I was pretty late. It was pretty late, around the same time the guard was out on his adventure in the boat. When I heard the explosion, I ran to the beach as quickly as I could, but I ended up leaving my clothes behind. Do you think you could go grab them for me? Thanks, Cienna. So now we're gonna here we're going. We're gonna grab the, I don't remember what it was, the ceiling something. Um, Sealant, barrel of sealant, and we're gonna go and grab her clothes. Uh, should be over here. Found nothing. The third one. So we have pants, a shirt, and shoes. Oh, thanks, Sienna. They're my favorite clothes, so I was a bit worried they might have gone missing. Exactly, that's the barrel I was talking about. Oh, speak of the devil, a text from Donald. He writes that we should just take as much sealant as we need. If there's something there, if there's something there's never a shortage of, it's sealant, he says. That sounds good, Sienna. Donald usually knows what he's talking about. Here are my tools, Sienna. I haven't really used them since I left the scrapyard in Jorvik City, but they're still in good condition, as I'm sure you notice. You know how to repair an engine, right? Haha, of course you do. Sorry I even asked. Good luck and let me know if you need anything. I think I will repair it first. Or repair the engine first. Done. You're not a bad mechanic. You should get a job at the scrapyard if you wanted. You could get a job at the scrapyard if you wanted. The engine looks brand new. Now you just need to use the sealant to seal the hull of the boat. With the parts from the wreck you found earlier, you shouldn't have any problems making it watertight. I wait here, just ask if you need anything. Ta-da! Can you... I need to try something. No, it's collision in the boat. Can you... Nope. Okay. I was trying to get Amy in the boat. Great! That hull isn't going to leave... I can't read today. Great, that hull isn't going to let even a drop of water in now. There we go, Cienna. Now your boat is as good as new. All you need now is to fill the tank with fuel, and off you go. Fuel. Did you not get any fuel from James? Well, without fuel, you won't be getting far. It's probably best if you write to him and ask him for some. I need to get back to lifeguarding on the beach now, but it was really nice to meet you. Nice to be able to use my old skills again as well. That doesn't happen much anymore. Haha. Good luck over at South Hoof. See you around. Okay. Wonder what James gonna say about fuel. Fuel isn't cheap. Hey Cienna, have you already been to South Hoof Peninsula? You need fuel for the boat, you say? Fuel is so expensive. You sure it's necessary? Can't you row? Okay, I get it. If the lighthouse doesn't light back up again, it will be a disaster for my business. I don't have much in the way of cash flow right now, though. Cienna, don't you have some ideas about where you could get hold of some cheap fuel? Steve. He's got a huge fuel tank, you say. Do you think you could get some from him? Great idea, Cienna. That way it will be free. I wonder if you're supposed to have been going to Silverglade already when you do these missions. Cienna hasn't, so she doesn't really know Steve yet. Oopsie. Okay. Quickly, ride over to Steve and get some fuel. No time to waste. I wish, if that's the case, that this mission wouldn't come up before you've been to Silverglade. But now we're going to Steve. I can't take a transport there because I haven't been there. I think that's the way it works. Right. We can't get to Steve. Okay, can I, like, jump over the fence? Nope. Nope. Okay. New plan. Okay, so there definitely should be a block, some kind of block on this mission. It shouldn't be able to do it, in my opinion, before you have unlocked the road to Silverglade. New plan. We are going to unlock Silverglade. Because I have the quest to do it, I just haven't done it. And I think that's the stolen document quest. That Thomas Moreland has. Cienna hasn't bought Fluffy Heart either. What in the world? A masked rider just burst into the stable area and strode straight into our house. Oh. There was something off about the rider, but they can't be breaking and entering in the middle of the day, can they? Here they come again. Maybe we can... And this is the quest that I tried to do when Cienna wasn't a Star Rider. Oh no! They have taken the deed to the stable. How in the world did they find that? I hid it under my bed. The safest place in the whole house. Right after them. Hurry, hurry, Cienna. Catch them. Okay. And I think, yeah, you just have to ride close to the rider. Well done. I will try to hide the papers better this time. Sorry. There was something strange about that horse. Like what? Ghost-like, you say? I really can't say. It all happened so fast. I'm sure it was just a regular horse with an unusual, nasty owner. Could you visit the Silverglade Village Town Hall for me? These copies of the deed should be kept there in case something ever happens to the original. There must never again be the slightest doubt that I own this land. Getting there is simple. Follow this path north, up the hill, and head in the direction of Silverglade Castle. It's a treasured historical building owned by the Silverglade family for generations. You can't miss it. Here are the documents. Hold on to them tightly. Oh, and now we get a look on the castle. And I'm gonna do this other quest that he has as well. I have some fantastic news. I noticed that you have a great hand with... No, no, no. I changed my mind. No, no. I'm not doing this quest now because I want to do it with Fluffy Heart. I'm on the wrong horse. I changed my mind. So now we're going to Silverglade Village. He said follow the road up north. I don't know. I take this one. It has to be this one he meant. There is the Silverglade Castle. Just had to look after my puppy. Look for my puppy. She's sleeping. And here we are. Here we are, councilman. Hello. And what have we here, young lady? A deed from Mr. Moreland. I see. I filed these away safely. And now we have unlocked Silverglade, so I'm not gonna continue with this quest line now. I am going to continue to Steve. Hello, Steve. Ooh. Hello there, Cienna. Fuel. Well, of course. I'm sure we can arrange something. Cienna will be level 9. And you know what that means? She can have max stats outfits. Um, 9. You need some fuel, you say? Well, I'm sure I can spare some for you. After all, what are friends for? Very generous, Steve. We haven't met. But sure, we can be friends. I actually need to fuel up some of my machines too. You know what? Take these 2 empty fuel cans, Cienna. Fill them both up and you can keep one of them. Does that sound okay? Good. See you soon. Two cans of fuel. One for me, one for you. It was a delight to see you again, Cienna. Here's your can of fuel. Filled to the brim with top-notch fuel. Good luck and say hello to James from me. You're supposed to have gone to Silverglade and met Steve already when you do this quest line. Cienna haven't, though. And now we can... Yeah! He saw her in his dream. That's maybe why he says that. Now we can take the transport back to Fort Pinta. And I'm going to take the transport to the beach. Or no, I'm not, because we're going to James first. I think we're gonna go to the beach after talking to James. Anyway. Hey Cienna, did you get some fuel from Steve? A whole can for free? Haha, that Steve got no idea how to do business. But you don't hear me complaining. Look, 1995 out of 2000. What are you waiting for, Cienna? Ride down to the boat, fill her up with fuel, and set sail for to South Hoof Peninsula. Hurry, because without tourists, Fort Pinta is going to go under. Or well, at least my business will. Bye. And I think I will wait to go to South Hoof because I want to do the championship now in Jorvik stables. But I can fill up the boat, right? Yep. And I will, or can I the fuel tank on the boat engine is now full to the brim with fuel. You know what that means? We have max stats, tack and clothing. So we're gonna take this quest. That was why I wanted to go to the beach first. Then we're gonna go to Jorvik stables. And now, because Cienna is level 9, I'm gonna change clothes to max stats and be a little bit faster. And let's see what we have that's a bit summary. That's not the word. Oh, we can do this. We don't have any short trousers, pants. We can do this, but they are not maxed. Where are we have a skirt? This one actually was better. We don't have any gloves. We can take these ones. We have horseshoes as well, don't we? Level 14, okay. I'm gonna do another outfit. Maybe after the championship. But for the horse it's okay, right? Where are Questfarer leggings? Do we have what about this? Wrong shoes. Do we have the right ones? These. Okay. You can have this for the championship. I see. Yes, I see. I can buy max stats outfit as well. I knew that, but it's nice to see. Legs. Do we have any? Yeah. Any short pants? Okay, here we go. Now maybe my timing with the jump is gonna be wrong because she's... Or maybe not, we see. Thank you, Elise. Saying good luck. Wow, fence. Do not look at the chat when you're in a oily part of the championship. Ooh, I go here. Woo, jump, Amy. Jump or run, I mean. Oh. Fifth place, 4 points. 166 points Cienna has now, so I can claim Tier 3 ribbon. And I need to collect it as well. It looks like this. Do I want another outfit? I don't have much that gives me summer vibes except from this, but I don't have much matching this. These are not maxed. And globals I can buy. Is there something? I go home. I want to see if there's something in the Summer Daze store that I want to buy now. Hello, Winnie. There is a skirt. It's these ones. Is there anything in the outlet store? Vintage. Oh, these are tokens. Or it's mixed. Is there anything in the token store? These are cute. I can buy these. So if I have these, I want to try. Where is the hat? Where is my hat? Where did the hat go? There's that. My hat disappeared. My very colorful hat disappeared. Well, we can take this one then. Shoes. Do we have any? We have these? Gloves. She could maybe ride without gloves. It's summer. And for the horse, do we have anything? Do we only have this? We have to buy stuff for the horse. Like that, maybe? It's finally time to cast off and set sail for South Hoof Peninsula. To South Hoof Ferry Landing. Finally there. But it's pretty desolate here. Not a soul around. A path heads upwards. Maybe there be someone further along it. Okay. There's not a single person on the farm. You listen, but all you can hear is the wind whistling through the grass. There must be someone around here you can ask about what might have happened to the lighthouse. You decide to look around the farm. And here we have someone. Oh wow, you scared the life out of me. Hello there. By the way, who are you? Cienna, nice to meet you. My name is Holly. Just got back from a surf session on the other side of South Hoof Peninsula. This time of year, there's no better waves anywhere in the world. By the way, have you seen Eric, my husband? You haven't. Madison, she's my daughter. You haven't seen her either. You haven't seen another living soul at all. Very strange. They must be around here somewhere. Let's take a look around the farm together, and I'm sure we find someone. Okay? In the barn, maybe? Can I? Yep. I think you're supposed to go up the stairs, but you couldn't find anyone either. Weird. Now I'm starting to worry. Everyone's disappeared. This is pretty weird. What are you doing here, by the way, Cienna? The lighthouse isn't working. What? Something must have happened while I was away. I never seen the lighthouse go dark, and my whole family have just vanished. Something must have happened. Didn't James said that the lighthouse um, stopped functioning for like weeks ago? Quickly, we have to get to the lighthouse fast. Maybe they are there. Follow me, Cienna. Um, I think I'm faster than you are. And we have the yellow circle on the minimap. Here is the... no. This isn't the lighthouse, right? Woohoo. The door is locked and nobody is answering when I knock. Where can they be? Or is this the lighthouse? Maybe it is. We got to find the key to the lighthouse door, Cienna. Okay, this is the lighthouse. Sigrid, the lighthouse keeper, has a spare key hidden around here somewhere. I just don't know where it is. Where on earth is it? You think we should split up so that we can look faster? Great idea. Quick, we need to find it. think it's here. No? Here? No? Then it's here. I found it. You found the key. Quick, Cienna, unlock the door. If they are not in here, then perhaps we see something from the top of the lighthouse. So I'm now looking for her family, and there are some people. It must be them. They are alive, thank goodness. Did you see them, Cienna? Yeah, me too. That's the whole family, Sigrid, Jonas, Eric, and Madison. But how did they all manage to get stranded at Cape Sorrow? I don't know how they managed to get themselves stuck at Cape Sorrow, Cienna, but we need to rescue them. They must have been there at least a day, and I couldn't see any food, camping gear, or anything. They must be freezing and hungry. And poor little Madison, I hope she's okay. You got a horse, Cienna. Can I sit behind you while you ride? Great. Ride down to the beach below the lighthouse, Cienna. It's opposite Cape Sorrow. You need to take the path going past the ferry landing, since there's no way to get down the cliffs here. Come on, Cienna, let's rescue my family. Okay. So back the same way through the little village, or what's it called? Down to the ferry landing, and then we go to the yellow circle. So it's left here. I'm so happy that Cienna is level 9 now, so that Amy is a bit faster. So here we have them. I was about to say we do not have them here. But here is where we were going. Hello, can you hear me? The wind is too strong, Cienna. They can't hear me when I yell. I think they have seen us though, and they seem to be all right, don't they? Madison looks like she's in good shape. Wait, can you see Jonas? He looks really weak. I hope he's not injured. Um, I don't see them at all from here, but if you say so. How are we going to get to Cape Sorrow, Cienna? I can't see Jonas' fishing boat or our little motorboat anywhere. I tried to get there on my surfboard, but that's just get swept out to sea or smashed up against the cliffs. Do you think it's worth a try, Cienna? I suppose we don't have any other choice. You got a boat, you say? Of course you have. How else would you have got here? Hurry and bring it here. I wait here and try to come up with a plan in the meantime. So now we're going back to the boat. All the way back. Let's see, it's down here. You're back at the boat, still in great condition. Yeah. You cast off and drive towards Holly. And I guess she is at Deadman Sands. Can I? I want to take a thumbnail that doesn't reveal too much. Nice boat, Sienna, but are you sure it's seaworthy? It looks to be in pretty lousy shape. Sienna, I think it's best if you take the boat to Cape Sorrow yourself. The more space you have in the boat, the fewer trips you need to make to pick everyone up. Just take it easy, okay? The waters around Cape Sorrow are full of really strong currents and dangerous shallows. Plenty of ships have met their end at the Cape, and I really don't want you to join them. Good luck. So now we're going to Cape Sorrow. Hello there, I'm Sigrid, South Hoof Peninsula's lighthouse keeper. Might I ask you how you are? Who you are? Sienna, delightful. You're here to rescue us, you say. I saw you on your way here and you're really a good navigator, but is your boat really seaworthy? How are we feeling, you ask? Considering the circumstances, everyone is doing rather well, except for my husband, Jonas. He says he's fine, but I know he's just trying to not worry me. He was in the water long after the boat went down, uh, and he gave all the dry clothes he managed to save to Madison so that she wouldn't freeze. His temper his temperature, hard word, uh, was right down. And even though he's stronger than a walrus, he might. What happened, you ask? Well, Jonas had taken Madison out on a fishing trip, but when they were on their way home, Jonas steered a little too close to Cape Sorrow. He knows how dangerous the water is here, but he wanted to show Madison one of his favorite cliffs. It was pretty stupid of him, but he meant well. The fishing boat ran dangerous The fishing boat ran aground and sank almost immediately. But Jonas managed to swim ashore with Madison. I saw what happened from up in the lighthouse, so I ran down to the farm and got Eric. Together we took our boat and got to Cape Sorrow as quickly as we could. But sadly, Eric also managed to run aground. Jonas had to throw himself into the water again to save us. He got us up onto the shore, but I think it was too much, even for my lovely brave husband. I don't think there's any danger to my Jonas, but maybe you could take a look at him. Okay. Hello? I'm almost back on my my feet again. No worries. Tell Sigrid that she 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 doesn't have to worry. Brr. How does Jonas seem to you, Cienna? He says everything's fine. He said so to me as well. Do you believe him? No? I don't either. He doesn't want to worry me, so he just saying he feels okay. You think he's quite seriously sick? Oh no. Cienna, take Jonas back to Holly right away. The rest of us can cope here for a little while longer. Don't worry. Ask Holly to take Jonas up to the farm. She needs to make sure he's warm and get plenty of rest. Hurry now. Okay, I guess he just jumps in the boat with me. Yep, he did. Hey, Sienna, everyone's fine, you say? That's a relief to hear. But how's Jonas? Jonas, are you all right? Sigrid asked me to take him straight back to the farm, you say? Absolutely. We get up there as fast as we can. Will you be all right to get the others on your own, Sienna? Great. Jonas, can you hear me? Put your weight on me and we get back to the farm so you can rest. See you up at the farm soon, Sienna. Good luck. And there they are going. And we are going back to get the others. How did it go with Jonas? Holly took him straight up to the farm, you say? Good. Everything should turn out fine then. As long as my Jonas gets to warm up and have a little rest, he should be fine in no time. Eric, Madison, listen now. This is Cienna, and she's here to rescue us. Go get in her boat so that she can take us back to South Hoof Peninsula. Everything will be fine. The boat is safe and you don't need to worry, okay? Hurry along now. There we go then, Cienna. We are ready to head back to South Hoof Peninsula. Drive carefully, promise? Sure. South Hoof ferry landing then? And they got up to the farm already? Or to the lighthouse? Or they can't be over there at the beach. Did I go? I did. I went to the wrong location. I was supposed to go to Deathman's Sands. Okay, I have to see if I can go by boat again or if I have to ride now. She said South Hoof Peninsula, so I just took that option. I think I can go by boat again. Yeah. Eric, Madison, hurry home now. Go at once. You need to get warm and have some food. Hurry along now. Cienna, thank you so much. If it wasn't for you, I'm not sure we would have made it, if I'm honest. I'm so worried about my husband, Cienna. What if he's seriously ill? I need to hurry back to the farm. I can sit behind you on your horse, you say. I haven't ridden very much, Cienna. Are you sure it will be okay? Oh, thank you. To the farm. Okie dokie. So we're going to the ferry landing and then up to the farm. So here we are. There, did you go? Okay. Home at last. I never appreciated getting home as much as this time. Thanks for the ride, Cienna. Now I need to check on my Jonas. Jonas seems to be feeling better already, Cienna. Some food and heat seem to have done the trick, and I keep an eye on him for sure in the future. No more adventure at sea. Cienna, my Jonas tells me he would love to thank you in person. Go talk to him, but not for too long. He needs his rest. Okay. Hello there, Cienna. That was your name, wasn't it? Ah. You have to excuse me. I'm incredibly tired. Quite enough adventure for one day, wouldn't you say? And here's a day blocker. And that fits quite well, because now I'm going to check out week 3 at Summer Daze. So we can't continue with that quest line. We have to wait a day or sleep at an hotel, which I'm not gonna do. I want to see though if I can go by the ferry back to Fort Pinta. Or do I have to go by boat now? Maybe that's so. Because the ferry landing is closed still. Yeah, there was a blocker, Elise. We are going to start by talking to Elena. Cienna, it's the 3rd week of Summer Daze. Want to learn what's new? Let's take a look at what's new for this week. Bruce has grown tired of standing idly and is inviting you to swim around the fort. Mariposa from the Butterfly and Silk Moth Taxonomy Union has joined us at the festival for her research. I heard she might need some help. As the weeks progress, we will have more activity here at the beach and in Fort Pinta. Come back then. Okie dokie. If you want another refresher, feel free to come and talk to me. Have fun. So we can start by talking to Mariposa. And Mariposa actually means butterfly in Spanish. Hey you, seen any butterflies around? I got to say, for being the great monarch migration of Jorvik, there's a distinct lack of butterflies. I'm Mariposa, your local butterfly expert. I'm actually here to help out with some research for the Butterfly and Silk Moth Taxonomy Union, BASTU for short. Butterflies are like totally my thing, although Ben over there keeps calling them flutter dudes. Weirdo. Anyway, I've actually been struggling to catch any butterflies. They're just too fast. You see, I need to catch some butterflies as they pass over Jorvik during the migration and take notes of their health. This info will then get sent to Bastu so we can make a report on how the migration went this year. Seeing as you have a horse, you might be so much faster than me. Would you consider helping me catch some butterflies? You would? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And she has another similar quest, and I'm going to take this as well. Catching butterflies is no easy feat, I tell you. Thankfully, you have the best teacher in town, me. So, what you're going to do, just grab this net, get up close to the swarm of butterflies, and then swing wildly. I always do it with my eyes closed, but hey, if you find it works with your eyes open, then go right ahead. Hopefully, a butterfly or two will get caught in your net, and then you just bring them back to me so I can take some notes. Some butterflies seem to have gotten lost and are swarming around Fort Pinta. That could be a good place to start. Good luck. I believe in you. Okay, I thought this was the other quest. I maybe just can do one at a time as a yellow quest. Fort Pinta. I go this way then. We have to do them one at a time in the beginning. Oh yeah, that might be right, Elise. It might be a quest for unlocking the ferry. And you actually don't have to swing a net. You just have to ride close to the butterflies. I know there's a quest because it was a yellow exclamation mark at the other two ferry landings, but there actually be like a quest line for this one. Maybe that's what you're meaning. So we have to collect 20 of the butterflies, not just one or two that she said. Yeah, you might have to continue doing the quest at South Hoof. Wow, look at all those butterflies. This is going to be amazing for my research. Since you're just so much better than I am at catching butterflies, I'd appreciate if you could catch some as they pass through Jorvik. And while you're at it, Bastu is also conducting research on the moth population in Jorvik. So some days I ask you to check up on the butterflies and other days the moths. Thank you so much for your help. Time to write my notes. How do you spell butterfly again? B-U-T... Yeah, well, it's you who is working with them, not me, but, well. And she is not asking for butterflies some days and moths some days. She is actually asking for both every day. And these were the two quests that I was about to take at the same time. But the introduction quest, the yellow one, only had the butterflies. But now I can do both, so I'm gonna do that. Today, a bunch of monarch butterflies have appeared in Fort Pinta. I marked the area on your map. Ride over there and catch me some for my research. Today, a bunch of moths have appeared close to the Damascus mine in Moorland. I marked the area on your map. ride over there and catch me some for my research. And I think that you can do this quest every day, even if you're not a star rider, because if it's the same areas as it was last year, it's only areas in Moorland and Fort Pinta. Three. I missed them. Here are 2. Come on. 14. 15. 16. 18. 19. And 20. And now I'm going to the Damascus mine in Moorland to collect the moths. And I don't think you can go by transport while you are in this quest. We can try on the way back. So here are the moths. You have to get 20 of these as well. 4 left. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can. Okay. Thank you so much for catching them for me. Thank you so much for catching them for me. Now we can go and talk to Bruce. Cienna, got a minute? Dude, my best... dude, My buddy Bruce is growing tired of hanging around the dock all day. He told me so himself. Yeah, and he's very sad. I know, buddy. Can't you take him for a walk? I mean, swim. I don't want to stir up more stuff with Chibi Tim by doing so myself. Sublime. Not going to lie, I'm a bit jealous you get to ride Bruce. That's going to be so much fun, dude. And he's happy again. Okay, let's take Bruce for a swim. I just have to see... does he have gates? Oh! Swim, fast swim. He only has 2 speeds. Idle. Okay. Can he? No, he... Okay. He can't jump in swim. He only can jump in fast swim. So you go around the docks. It's pretty easy to steer, I think. Wait. Cute. Yeah, cute. So that's the race. And Bruce is happy, I think. And we can do it again. Okay, so no photo mode this time. Let's see what time we get. Mini bruises. I think it is. me alone. Barrels. Yeah, I think it's mini Bruce's with the fountains. Oh, wrong way. That messed up my time. 220. 219. Okay, and that was that. That came with this week's Summer Daze. I saved this quest. I already done all the other quests on Summer Daze that came previous weeks. Because I didn't show it good enough, according to me, last week. This is the decorating of the dock. And I read this last week, so I'm not reading it again. I only showed that you could decorate this part of the dock because that was what I knew for a week ago. But you can actually decorate like everything around here. So you can hang stuff up here and here. And here we can have flowers or speakers. In here we can have chairs. Here we can have a table. Did I forget? Yep, here we can have items as well. I really love these. Here we can have stuff as well. Here we can have different types of seats. And I always forget these. These hanging items are the same around this dock. So if you want to have the same or mix it up, your choice. Here we can change the feeding bins. And hang up some lanterns. in here. No. Here. I forgot these as well. I forgot these. And here I want to have something else. Oh, wait. I want to have the same as there. No. And it doesn't matter how you decorate it. But I thought I wanted to show it all because I didn't last time. Oh, I forgot. And I forgot over here as well. Here we can have lifeboats again. Oh, I'm done. And you only have to decorate or change one thing to complete the quest, the daily quest. Amazing. Feel free to come back and decorate again. Summer isn't over yet and people love cute decor. And now we unlocked another thing on the board. Oh, you actually see other riding brews. So we can go and check out the board. Because I have done the quests on Summer Days every day on Cienna, but I haven't collected rewards. So we now have 2 shiny gemstones, sunglasses, typical tourist sunglasses. We have episode 3 of the Sharky lore to do. We have 300 XP to Cienna. Nice. And we have 3 more shiny gemstones. We have episode 4 of the Sharky lore. And we have 400 XP to Cienna. That was all right. Yes. Is there any more episodes? Yes, there is episode 5. Okay. So, I'm going to do episode 3 and 4 of Sharky lore with James. And that, I think, will be the last thing that I do in this stream. So, hi James, again. We got enough tourists to fill 3-fold of the audience spots we need. Great job, Cienna. The next episode will be filmed up in the disco. Go up there and make sure the props get unpacked properly. I meet you there. Okie doke. swimming pool.
Väldigt så.
Looking sharp. Gentlemen, on your marks, third episode commences filming in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to another episode of Bruce's Shark Race. Both Ben and Tim claim to have what it takes to become the next beach superstar, but only one can win. Here to determine who can beach the house down is none other than your generous sponsor, me. And featuring extra special guest judge, Bruce. Oh, that's why the swimming pool was there. Now, style is not only what you wear, but also how you wear it. Therefore, we will have Cienna introduce this episode's challenge. The challenge is strike a pose. At key spots on the runway, you need to strike a pose that will dazzle the audience. You have to time your pose to the music, so make sure to show off your moves at the right moment. Tell me when you're ready to make your runway debut. I don't have music on, so I don't know how this is gonna go, and I have not done this on Annunziata yet, but I'm ready. And we have company of the Bobcat. What a show! Cienna, perfect display of style and talent. Cienna, feel free to take a seat. Let's have Tim and Ben duke it out on the runway. And we're rolling again. Beachmen, start your engines and may the best beach win. First up on the runway, Ben. Today I'm serving you 100% beach realness. The sand between my toes, real and authentic. Bruce seems happy. Tim will have to bring his all to beat me. Entering the runway, it's Tim. I'm shibbing harder than I ever shibbed before. He's not even trying. That's what he wears every day. I don't know what that means. Maybe Bruce is confused. All right, Bruce, we just seen the two great the two great performances. Between Ben and Tim, who is deserving of the win? He's happy. I should have splurged on an interpreter. Don't worry, I know who's going to bring home this win. Bring back my beachy men. Welcome back. After much deliberation and evaluation of both of your beach performances, the shark and I have settled on a winner. And the winner is Ben. You have won the challenge. Take that, Tim. Whoa, let's take the fight for behind the scenes. Cut. Woohoo, what an episode. Gentlemen, go relax in the disco sofas. Cienna and I will begin the preparations for the next episode. Meet me over by the board, Cienna. Okay? The next challenge is supposed to test Tim and Ben's personalities. While I figure that out, can you focus on bringing more tourists to the beach? Talk to you soon, Cienna. And I have unlocked episode 4, so soon is right now. I don't think I ever seen this many tourists on the in one place. Wow, Cienna. I've had the final box delivered to where we will be filming the final episode. Go unpack it, will you? Okie dokie. It seems to be on the dock by Bruce. Oh. Hello? There you are. What a vibe. Now to film the 4th episode. Welcome back. On this episode of the Sharky we will be determining who is more of a personality match for Bruce. I have set up this screen between Bruce and the contestants to keep their identities hidden when they answer the questions. Once it's time for the proper showdown, Bruce won't know who answers what. For this trail run, you will step behind the screen first, Cienna. The goal is to dazzle Bruce with your answers and show off both smarts and charm. Both smarts, charm, and proper shark knowledge. There will be right and wrong answers, and your job is to impress Bruce with a full house of correct answers. All right, we will get started. Cienna, what's the difference between a great white shark and a bull shark? I'm not a shark expert, but I don't think it's the whiteness of their teeth or their cuteness. I'm pretty sure it's the size. Speed, I don't know, but I'm gonna pick their size and speed. Great. On to the next question. What is Bruce's preferred food? And I'm pretty sure it's smoothie scraps. Great. On to the next question. What line would you say to Bruce in order to charm his fins off? Are you a shark because you look fantastic? Your teeth are looking awesome today, Bruce. There's plenty of fish in the sea, but you're the only shark for me. I think it's the last one. He looks happy. Whoa, Bruce looks mighty impressed. You got that, Ben and Tim. That's how you do it. Okay, I made it. Thank you for showing how it's done, Cienna. Now it's Ben and Tim's turn to answer questions. Step behind the scenes, please. Step behind the screens, please. Welcome to Friendship is Blind. Bruce in the pods, behind the screen. Oh, Bruce, in the pods, behind the screen, are you two prospective best friends? I read that again. Bruce, in the pods, behind the screen, are your two prospective best friends. They will give their best answers to my questions, and you will rate them and crown a winner of today's challenge. Contestant 1 will answer first, and then contestant 2. All right? Question 1. What is the fin at the top of a shark called? The top fin? Contestant 2. A dorsal fin, I'm sure. Interesting answers. Contestant 1. Anyway, moving... Oh, interesting answer, contestant 1. Anyway, moving on to the next question. What is Bruce's favorite pastime? Charming all the tourists, of course. He definitely prefers taking a swim around Jorvik. Differing answers. Bruce, consider carefully which one you prefer. Next question. What would you say to Bruce in order to charm his fins off? You've got a heart just like that tooth, golden. Are you a great white shark? Because you just made my heart beat faster and my skin really clammy. Well, Bruce, which contestant's answer did you prefer? Smile if you prefer contestant 1. He's not really smiling. Oh, I wouldn't call that a smile. No, me neither. Contestant 2, please step out from beyond the screen. It's me! Hey, buddy! Thank you for picking me. There we go. Tim is the winner of today's challenge. And as we come to the end of the challenge 4, it is also time to conclude this showdown once and for all. The winner of the Sharky lore is... Wait. 1, 2... Oh no, Cienna, meet me by the board to discuss the next steps. Cut! Cut! I thought this wasn't the last episode. There is an episode 5 I saw on the board. It's a tie. Both Ben and Tim have 2 points. How could I let it get to this point? I didn't have a 5th episode in my plan. Deep breath. We be okay. I figure something out. In the meantime, why don't you spend some time getting more tourists to the beach? We have to make the final worth it. Talk to you soon. Good luck beaching. Okay. So that was that for today's stream, I think. I have done everything that I planned and some more stuff to be able to do what I planned, like unlocking Silverglade to be able to continue the quest line to South Hoof. Right, I bought these earrings off stream, and they look like these, like some seaweed, I think. And pearls. And they are from the Summer Daze shop, store. Is there anything else that I didn't show last? Here you can change your horse hair. Why can't I? That's strange. I'm supposed to... Oh, I have to click on it. I'm stupid. Okay, I actually have to click on it. Change Amy's mane or tail. Um, this horse... This horse came also with this Wednesday's update. It's not exclusive to the Summer Daze Festival. It's also... I think it's also located where the other Norikers are. I don't remember where they are at the moment. I can write it in the description of the stream when it comes out on YouTube. But that's then. That's all, I think. Are there any hairstyles? Oh, cute. I don't think there are any new hairstyles from this year, though. Are there any makeup? Yes. Not sure if there's anything new for this year. I don't think so. But I'm not sure. Yes. This was all for tonight. The stream will be saved here on Twitch for a week, and during this week the stream will come out as a VOD on my YouTube channel. Link to my YouTube channel you will find in my profile here on Twitch, and link back to my Twitch you will find on my profile on YouTube. So thank you all for watching, and have a nice rest of the evening. I'm thinking if there's anything more I used to say in Swedish, but I don't remember. I think I used to say sleep well when it's time for you to go to bed. So that will end the stream. Bye bye.